worked so well for you tonight?
And, it's just I feel like it starts in practice. You come in there, people count on you to do your job, so you just got to go out there and do that.
It's back-to-back weeks with sacks for you, Tyree. Are you starting to break through here as the season goes along?
I mean, it's been working from the beginning of the season. I changed my mindset going into practice. I feel like it starts in practice, and then I just got to. First, I had to let it go translate on Sundays, and building confidence, and that's what's happening.
What exactly was kind of the change in mindset of heading into practices?
I feel like just no matter what's going on out there, just do your job and go hard and let stuff react off of you.
What did you see different from Bo Nix in Week 5 to what you saw tonight?
He's using his feet more. Feel like he's a little calmer. But I feel like we put pressure on him and made him get off some throws.
Tyree, how does it feel to finally have that success kind of coming more and more after what happened last year? How do you feel?
Man, that's what I expect from myself. So obviously it's not about me. It's about the team. And we lost 7 straight now. So this week, quick week, we got to go in and turn it around quick.
With that being said, how do you guys keep everything together, knowing that you're on this losing streak, but are still a team?
Man, I feel like we know what we about. Nobody's just gonna go out there and quit. So each and every week we got to put this behind us after we watch tape and get ready for the next opponent.
What challenges does the short week present, and do you like having a chance to get back out there so soon to try to snap the losing streak?
The only challenge is it's hard on your body. You got to get ready. You got to be on top of your stuff. But it also get that bad taste out of the mouth quick.
Unfortunately, like you said, the game got to a point where we couldn't really stick with the running game, which is something that we really wanted to do going into this week. So disappointed.
4 field goals. How frustrating is that to get down the field?
Very, man. Very. Especially, just fresh off my mind, some opportunities that we missed. Field goals don't win. We love our kicker. We love Daniel Carlson, but, man, 7 points, that's the difference. Scoring in the red zone is how you win games in this league, man, and it just sucks.
What did you see differently out of Denver when you guys did get into the red zone there?
I mean, they definitely, tip your hats off to them. They knuckled down. They everything was tighter, so they played with their leverage a lot better. And yeah, that was it.
Does it feel gratifying at all? Just personally, that as a 10-year vet, you get the call and you delivered. You got a touchdown and had a good game.
I don't feel like I delivered. I feel like I played to what I was supposed to do. 10-year vet. I play ball. I'm a good playmaker, and there was more out there for me to get. And right now, it kind of sucks for me. I feel like I left a lot out there. So we'll take tonight to kind of shake it off. We play again Friday, and we'll be back to the drawing board.
Do you think more players need to have that angry mentality, like you're angry right now visibly?
Yeah, man, I'm always pissed off when we don't win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what's that? 8 straight? I don't even know how many. 7 straight, man. It's like, if you're comfortable with that, then you shouldn't be here. And I'm definitely not comfortable losing, especially a game I feel like we had, a game we had in control. And we're gonna watch the film. We're gonna figure out how to take that next step when we have the control to keep it, and then also be efficient.
Is that a rinse and repeat type thing where it feels like you've had a lot of games and it just somehow they slip away?
A little bit. So we definitely got to continue to look in the mirror and figure it out, man. We got to figure it out because there's a lot of ball left. And, the game of football at the NFL level, your freaking resume is always out there. We can't pack it in. We can't be out there just like, all right, season, or whatever. It's like, cause that's when real bad ball can start happening. And I'm not trying to be a part of that product.
Does it help that it's a short week coming up?
Yep, for sure.
With this emotion, this feeling you have right now, and the fact that you just mentioned that they had to abandon the run, but you run the ball and catch the ball. Do you ever find yourself calling for it? Give me the ball. I'll carry this team if you need me to.
Man, I try to go through the flow of the offense. I'm never like, give me the ball. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, there's some opportunities. I feel like I could have been better in those opportunities. That I feel like just our timing was off. Where if we would have hit a guy here or hit a guy there, it could be a different ball game. And that's how important each play is, man. Every there's no play that's just like, all right, that's just a play just to get to the next down, man. And there's a couple of them where like I felt like we didn't execute at the level, taking everything in the level of importance that it should have been.
You're one of the veterans of this team. What do you want to see from this team in practice and heading into Kansas City?
We practice our tails off, man. That's one thing I can't take that away from the team, man. We prepared our asses off this week, and I think just continue to believe and feel like you deserve it. You know what I mean? It's a certain look in guys' eyes. It's a certain feeling in the locker room when I know guys know they deserve it. And I think that's what we need to transition to and really just transform our mindset into. You know?
Might it be hard to transform your mindset into that and not knowing who the quarterback might actually be on Friday with Gardner's injury, Aiden potentially coming off IR, and Desmond here now?
Man, well, we live, well, at least, you know, I live by, and I think this team kind of embodies the idea of 111. I mean, everybody does that 111. You know, take care of what you can take care of. This is a business. This is the league. People will go down, and we can't be worried about like, oh, we got to wait until someone else gets the role filled to do our job. You know, I expect everyone to do the hell out of their job this week to give ourselves a chance against Kansas City.
Last time I got in, you know, anytime you're able to get in there and play football and play on this level, it's a blessing. We obviously got to be able to go out there and, you know, execute and finish right there in the fourth quarter. I know, you know, there's 7 seconds, whatever, but at least gives you, you know, some sort of chance.
What were you able to see from Denver's defense, what they were doing to you guys while you were still on the sideline, just being able to analyze it?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think at the end of the day, you know, we just got to be better on offense. You know, we just got to be able to execute better. You know, when it comes down to it, we got to be able to make those big plays.
AOC is eligible to come off IR this week. If Gardner can't go, Antonio just said it doesn't look good in his words. Do you feel you're ready to play in 5 days against Kansas City?
Yeah, I'm ready to play. You know, I've been here, you know, almost a month now. I feel comfortable with the offense. I'm ready to go. So whatever that situation may be, you know, it's not up to me. It's up to, you know, the higher power. But, you know, I'm ready for any situation there may be.
Can you talk about the opportunity to play a national TV game and what that means to the team and trying to prove something with a national audience?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we play in the NFL, so, you know, most of the games a lot of people around the world see. But like you said, you know, you got that primetime game, you know, but I think at the end of the day, you know, we're just trying to prove it to ourselves. We're just trying to go out there and get a win. You know, we've had 7 straight losses, whatever it may be. Like we said, we just need a win in that column.
Does it help to have a game right around the corner, a short week? Get back on the field?
For sure. Anytime you come off a loss, being able to get that taste out of your mouth, be able to go out there and just hit people again, you know, execute again, you know, run the offense better, you know, it's always better on a short week.
Desmond, I know you're professional, obviously, but what goes into it when you have to go kind of from being cold, right, ice cold, to immediately having to spark into game mode?
Yeah, I mean, you know, you try to do as much as you can to stay warm, whether that's, you know, in the first half, coming in here, getting a stretch again during halftime, hopping on the bike around the third quarter, you know, and then you're throwing in between every drive. So really just, you know, it's just being ready to go. And, you know, I'm always ready to go. So, you know, I'll never make sure that, you know, I'm not ready to go in that situation.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.
What would you see and what seems to be working for you today in particular?
Oof. Really was just trying to run full speed routes, man. Just make the plays that came my way. Be there for the guys when they made plays, and really just do whatever it took to win the game for us.
Did you feel like there was just, like in the red zone, it just, because it's compact, it just became that much tougher to get into the end zone consistently?
Yeah. No, I mean, that's the NFL for real. Like, whenever you get down there, you got to really either have something schemed up or you got to outmuscle them. So they got the better of us today, but we're going to learn from it, hopefully bounce back.
When you think about as the season has progressed and what y'all have gone through, and now Gardner goes down, Antonio just got done saying it doesn't look good in his words, from a receiver standpoint and maybe having to get used to another quarterback, I mean, what's the mindset there?
I'm a professional for real, you know what I mean? Like, first off, man, praying for Gardner, man, hope he bounce back. I don't want to see nobody go down like that, especially not one of us, but we professionals, man. We got to really make the best of our situation. Like, whoever step up next and whoever ready to play with us, we going to do what we can to help them.
What is it about this team that keeps you guys together going through a 7-game losing streak as you are right now?
We rock with each other. Like, we real friends, you know what I mean? Like, guys hang out. Like, that's for me and the receivers. Like, I know those my boys, so we're going to stay together for sure.
Tonight you made a little bit of history. You broke the franchise record for most receptions in the season from a rookie. Obviously, you simplify a lot of things, but for that record, you know, how much does that mean to you?
I mean, it means a lot. I mean, a bunch of great players came through this franchise. I mean, just being one of those guys to have that record is just insane to me.
How has things changed since you have a guy like Surtain following you around pretty much all the game? How do you kind of shake him and still be effective?
Yeah, no, I mean, just got to win. I mean, just need to win more out there on my routes and stuff. But Jakobi got his today, so I'm happy for him. He was balling today.
Rocco, how does it feel when you set records like you did today, but the team's not able to win too many games this year? So how's that? How do you wrap that all up?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I don't know. I don't really think about the like the individual stuff. I think I just more think about like because it's a team game. I mean, and we're not doing too well. We're losing some games, so I mean, it doesn't feel very good.
When you've lost 7 in a row, is it good to get back on the field quick? You have a short week coming up on Friday. Got another game.
Yeah, it definitely helps a little bit to flush it, turn around, and get after it next week.
1 for 5 in the red zone this week or today. Anything particular Denver was doing, in the red area there?
Oh man, I don't know. They seem to heat us up a little bit when we cross 50. Obviously, that's what most teams tend to do. But I mean, we just got to finish. We just got to finish drives.
So, bro, what do you think the next step is for the offense? Obviously, you guys have a short turnaround. But what's the next step for you guys to be successful and get a win sometime soon?
Oh man, we're just gonna keep our head down. Got to limit turnovers, and I mean just win on our routes, win our one-on-ones, and we'll be all right.
What has this season meant to you? I mean, again, it's a historic season, but just you being a rookie and continuing to play and not have to worry about game or classes or any of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it feels good playing football. Obviously, I mean, we get paid to come out here and play games, so I mean, it's awesome doing that. But yeah, wish we had a few more games under our belt.
You guys played pretty well overall, considering all the injuries that you have. Obviously, there's no consolation for a loss, but where do you guys go from here?
Just keep showing up, keep working hard, keep improving. I feel like defensively, we did some better things. I feel like we're getting better every week, so we just got to keep getting better as a team. That's all we can do.
How much did you see growth from Bo Nix from Week 5 to what you saw tonight?
I mean, he's a rookie. He's a good player. He's got a lot of talent, and I just feel like he's done some really good things this year. So I got a lot of respect for him. He's gonna be a good player.
Max, obviously seven losses in a row, but you had 3 TFL today, which I believe makes you the league leader. Any silver lining in that at all?
For me, I truly pride myself on being the best complete player I could possibly be. Regardless, so I think it's 4 games in a row I haven't had a sack, and I feel like I've been rushing my best. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it goes sometimes. And that's part of the game. And for me, being disruptive on all downs is what it's all about. So, I don't make excuses. You know what I mean? I could have went back and said, yeah, my ankle's up and I was going through that and whatever. You know what I mean? I just keep pushing forward. So I'm feeling a lot better. Just keep, I've been every single day, me and the training staff, Alex, everybody involved, just in there focusing on that 1%. And so regardless of the record, I'm putting my heart and soul into this. And you know what I mean? Just keep getting better every week. 6 more games. Got a quick turnaround playing the Chiefs in Kansas City. I love it, so I can't wait.
How much does it help that it's a quick turnaround? You get to get back on the field.
I mean, play every day if it really came down to it. I love this game, put everything into it, and it's my passion. So regardless of what it is, you know what I mean? I don't play for the money. I don't play for any of that. I play for improvement, you know what I mean, being the best player on the planet. So that's what I push myself to be every day.
A couple of weeks in a row where Tyree's gotten a sack now. Do you see anything changing for him or turning the corner as you see seconds and years going on for him?
I wouldn't say necessarily changing. You know what I mean? He's been the same guy. That's what's gotten him, more consistency. He's every single day he's asking questions, showing up and working hard, and I'm really excited for him and happy for him. You've seen it last year with Malcolm. It took some time, but he started. You get one sack, then all of a sudden they come in bunches, and that's just how it goes. So really proud of him. He's getting better, but he's got a lot of work to do as well. He would say that as well. But he's a great teammate, great kid, and I'm really excited for him.
Did you say anything to Diablo when after he had that catch off the fake punt?
Yeah, I'm walking down the sideline. I think we're about to, go back out on the field, and then Rob Ryan's standing there. He goes, "We're faking," and I'm like, and I look, I'm like, oh. I look back, and then all of a sudden Diablo's wide open. Made a little move on the sideline as well. So, yeah, it was a big play in the game.
What do you think about? What do you think in the secondary? Does that put pressure on the defensive line to get home?
I mean, there's a million things you could think about, talk about. It's just at the end of the day, you gotta can't worry about everything else. You know what I mean? You just gotta deal with what you can control, and that's all you can do.
Does that play call, the fake punt, does that just show, the coach's commitment to all in to still winning? And with all this talk sometimes of tanking and the number 1 pick. Does that show? Is that a tone setter? Still trying to do everything you can to win every game.
You know what I mean? If we're not playing to win, then what are we doing? You know what I mean? I don't play to get a better pick. That doesn't even register in my brain. You know what I mean? I go out there trying to win. I know these guys are trying to win, and we got great players in this locker room and guys that put everything into it. So we're just going to keep staying together and keep trying to find ways to win.
How do you guys continue to stay together through the losing streak, but you guys don't seem like there's any quit, like you mentioned, in you?
Yeah, not at all. I mean, you see us flying around. You know what I mean? We're playing our ass off, and there's nothing else you could do. You know what I mean? It's like you train all year for this opportunity to go out there with 17 guaranteed games. So regardless if you won every game or lost every game, every day is a new opportunity to get better. And I feel like the guys in the locker room got the right mindset. You look in there, you walk in Monday, tomorrow in the morning, there'll be everybody in there working out. Tuesday, same thing. You know what I mean? So I never doubt the players and the mindset of everybody in that locker room. Guys show up every day with the mindset to get better. So that's all you can ask for. I love this team, and I love my teammates. You know what I mean? They're continuously working on improving their craft. And as a leader and as a guy that literally I live in the building, it's nothing cooler to see.
Max, milestone that you reached today, you were now the franchise leader in tackles for loss. I know you're a big football historian. Knowing how many great players have been in this franchise, how does it mean to have that record?
It means a lot. I knew last game I seen somebody put up a graphic because I had that one tackle, but they didn't give me a TFL. I was like, and I knew I had to get a feel, and it definitely was on my mind. You know what I mean? Being up there with guys like Aaron Donald, T.J. Watt, Von Miller, like being among those names is it means a lot. So for me, like you said, I'm a football historian. I keep up on all that. It's all about goals and improving and how I can improve, my teammates and help them get better. So if I can affect the game in any way, whether that's getting tackles for loss or sacks or whatever it is, tackles, running downfield, I'm going to try to do that. So yeah, it's real cool, and I just got to keep continuing to improve on my game.
What was it like seeing Rob Ryan on the sideline getting fired up after some big defensive plays?
No, I mean, he's been on the sideline I think the last 2 games now, and I love that dude to death. He's one of the best people in this league, period. He treats me like me and him are family. You know what I mean? I know his wife, his family, his daughters, his son. Like, he's really like family to me. He's been one of the best and coolest coaches I've been around, and he's genuine, and it's hard to find. And he's definitely one of those guys. So seeing and feeling his energy on the sideline, you can't ask for more.